Hello everyone, welcome to Workstatus. In this video, we are going to give you a walkthrough of the attendance and the project management plan. Once you have made an account and you have selected the card for the project management and the attendance, you are landed to a dashboard where you can click on the download desktop app from here and you can use the exes or the DMG file and the Linux file to have the desktop app installed in your PCs. You can also offer mobile application available in the respectable Apple and the Play Store. You can opt for the web tracker also. Once the time starts running and gets recorded in the web, it is going to show you a screen like this. Here in the dashboard, you will be able to see the details of all the time tracked and a glance of all the information of your users that are being used. On the left panel, you'll be able to see the features that are being allotted inside the specific plan that you have chosen. Let's look on to the features one by one. Dashboard. In the dashboard, you will be able to see the drop down where you can select and deselect the specific widgets and the widget is going to disappear from your screen. If you wish to have it see back, you can just click on this and it will be viewing here. This is the glance view of all the information shown at a very specific rate. You can select the member from the specific drop down and the date from here to today, weekly, monthly, or the specific date range that you wish to see the data for. Let's have a look inside the timesheet view, where in the view and edit timesheet section, you'll be able to see the list of the information of the time entries that are being recorded via the web tracker, and it is shown here. You can add a manual timesheet from the specific shortcut which is available here. You can click on save and it is going to display here. Let's see how the project management is done. You can click on add new project button to add a project, where once it is added, it is going to show on the listing with the project name, any members added to it, any client added to it, any task defined under that, the budgeted and the invested time, and what is the current status of the project. Clicking on the project, it gives you the overview details which you can edit. It is going to give you the list where you can add the task and even the task list. Here in the Kanban style, you can see the overview of all of the tasks that are being listed for the specific project. And in the timesheet section, you will be able to see the timesheet that has been logged for the specific members. You can even add a manual timesheet there itself. Click on for more to view the Gantt and the matrix view of the specific project. In the message board, you can broadcast the message and the milestone to manage the whole of the project properly. Click on the three dots against the project to do the settings, and there you can do the budgeting, invoicing and the expenses through the financials of the project. You can edit, archive, mark the complete, and you can even delete the project. Workstatus allows you to add budgets to the specific projects, and that can be done under financial budget section. You can click on add budget to add a budget, and the listing is going to show you here like this, where it shows you the budget name, what was the type, any client added to it, the project, the status, and the revenue, margin, and the budgeted time uses. Click on the three dots to edit and delete the budget. You can click the date range and you can have the filter selected inside the date range, and you can see the budget falling for the date range that you have selected. You can search and you can click on the filters to have the budget selected via type, project, billable or non-billable, the status, what was the revenue margin, done. You can add an expense to the project by clicking on expense and then clicking on add new expense. Now this button is going to give you a drawer where you can add an expense, and once you've done, you are shown a listing like this where it gives you the expense category, the project name against which is added, and the date of the expense, the amount, the reason, the members added to it, and what is the current status. Click on the three dots to view, reject or even delete the expense. You can filter the data by clicking on the filter via member, category, project, task, date, amount and status as well. In the invoicing section, you can click on add invoice to add an invoice with respect to the project, and you can give the name and have the date issued and the type. You can select and click on add invoice to add. Once it is done, it is going to give you a listing. Here you can see the invoice title, any project or the client added to it, issue date or the due date, what is the note and what is the status currently, and the amount as well. For the paid invoice, you will be able to select the show reason option, where you can even export invoices and view the invoices. Under the overdue, you will be able to view, edit, export, mark the invoice as paid and even delete. For the open invoices, you will be able to delete, mark as paid, export and even edit the details, and you can view the invoices as well. Inside the calendar view, we have schedule. Here you can click on add schedule to add a schedule to your members, and they have to adhere to that, and they can run the tracker between the added schedules to get their time displayed on their timesheets. Next is the time off request. The users added to the policy of the time off can be requested their leave, and it is going to view against the specific name in this page. Here it gives you the information on what was the duration of the leave, the type, the note, status and the approver note. Here it is going to give you the leave balances, what is the amount of the leave balance with the specific policy. It is going to give you the monthly pattern also. This is the attendance feature. Here you can see the check-ins and checkouts of each of the individual, and you can select the name of the individual from here drop down, and you can see the complete attendance stats from the specific page against the username. In the job site section, you will be able to add a geofencing site against the specific name of the user, and that user can log in the mobile application to have the timer enable and run on the specific geofencing site. That can be done via the new job site feature we have. Let's have a look for the report section. Here in this specific plan, we are accessible to the weekly report, which gives you a collective hours, average hour and the average activity per week date. Project and task report gives you the team members that are working on a specific project and any to-dos assigned to them. And the budget report is going to give you a summary of the plan and actual financial expenditure over a specific period. Attendance report is also given, where you get the basic and advanced report where you can access each member's daily attendance. Payroll report is given, which helps you managing your business and track the payroll of each of the employee. Job site report is been given, where you can each member details can be seen and including the job site areas, what the geofencing size was added, any project name and the creator and the exit and the entry time. Time of transaction report is added, where you can view the team member time of transaction and the policy name against which it was added for, and all the various details of the leave requested. The people section of the employee gives you the detailed information of the total number of users that are being inside your organization, how many are invited or are requested, or you can see the onboarding status of those members as well. Next is the team section. Here you can click on new team to add a new team inside the organization of your account. The members can be added as a teammates, and the team lead can be selected against the each team name, and it is going to give you a listing view like this. Similar goes for the department as well. In the client section, you can click on add new client, and then once you have added a client, it is going to give you a listing here, which gives you a detail on client name, email ID, phone number, project it has been invited to, and what is the invitation status of the client that has been invited. Inside the settings, you will be able to access the edit organization, department, work location, currency conversion and the define custom field settings. For the member and role, you will be able to select and you will be able to do the settings with respect to the member designation, their availability, their set rate of the member for the bill rate and the pay rate. In the timesheet, you will be able to modify the time. In the schedule and the time off, you will be able to define the shifts of their employees. You can define the policy, type of leak request and the escalations as well. For the job site, you can restrict the timer to the job site, to the geofencing site that you had done. You can even enable the face detection so that the user can do the check-ins via doing the selfie recognition. For the manage notification part, you will be able to manage the notification and get them as a daily work summary via the email of the previous day. Imports and integration will give you an opportunity to integrate the Workstatus with the third-party applications like Jira, Zoho, Trello and various others. Inside billing, overview plan and the billing history, once you are upgraded to the plan and you have converted your plan to the paid, you get the information of which plan that you have bought, what are the number of users that you have bought, all this information plus the invoices that you have paid for, and the amount is going to reflect in the billing history. You can click on the quick link to add a project, task and manual time, and even invite the member via the specific link. So this was all about the project management and the attendance plan. Thank you.